Additional Maths Algebra section for expanding brackets. Quadratics, expanding brackets. A quadratic expression is an expression which has a highest power of 2 for any of the terms in the expression. So for example, we might have x squared plus 5x minus 3, or x squared plus y squared. Here both the x and y term have power 2. Or x into x plus 3. Although it doesn't look like there's an x squared in it, if we expand the brackets we get x squared plus 3x. Now a quadratic equation is an equation involving quadratic expressions. So some examples might be x squared plus 5x equals 3, or x squared plus y squared equals 25, or x into x plus 3 minus 18 equals 0. Now sometimes we get quadratic expressions which have brackets in them, and we may want to remove the brackets. Now we've seen we can expand expressions like 2x into x minus 6. This is 2x times x, 2x squared, minus 2x times 6, minus 12x. But sometimes we need to expand pairs of brackets. For example, we might have x plus 3 into 2x plus 6. Now we can do this in stages. If we start with x plus 3 into 2x plus 6, we can expand the first bracket. So x plus 3 into the second bracket can be written as x into the second bracket plus 3 into the second bracket. And then we can expand the second bracket. So x into 2x plus 6 can be expanded to 2x squared plus 6x, and 3 into 2x plus 6 can be expanded as plus 6x plus 18. And we can simplify that by adding together the two middle terms to give 2x squared plus 12x plus 18. Now, this can be done slightly quicker by just multiplying each term in the first bracket with each term in the second bracket, although care must be taken with signs. Each term includes any sign in front of it. So the expression 2x minus 7 into 3x minus 2 has, in the first bracket, the terms 2x and minus 7, and the second bracket has terms 3x and minus 2. So expanding the bracket gives 2x minus 7 into 3x minus 2 becomes 2x times 3x plus 2x times minus 2 plus minus 7 times 3x plus minus 7 times minus 2. Now 2x times 3x becomes 6x squared plus 2x times minus 2 becomes minus 4x, plus minus 7 times 3x becomes minus 21x, and plus minus 7 times minus 2 becomes plus 14. The two middle terms can be added together, and that leaves 6x squared minus 25x plus 14. FOIL, FOIL. When expanding pairs of brackets, some people use the acronym FOIL. FOIL stands for first pair, outer pair, inner pair, last pair. If you have two brackets each with two terms, such as a plus b times c plus d, then we work out the first pair multiplied together, that's a times c, the outer pair multiplied together, plus ad, the inner pair multiplied together, plus bc, and the last pair multiplied together, plus bd. So when we multiply pairs of brackets like these, we multiply the first pair in each bracket, then the outer pair in each bracket, then the inner pair in each bracket, and finally the last pair in each bracket. So for example, if we expand x plus 5 into x plus 3, we have the first pair is x squared, the outer pair is plus 3x, the inner pair is plus 5x, and the last pair is 15. So that simplifies down to x squared plus 8x plus 15. Now we have an exercise where you're asked to expand the brackets and simplify. Pause the video at this stage, work through the questions, and then afterwards I'll go through the answers. Okay, let's have a look at the solutions. In the first question, we have x plus 4 into x plus 3. Now, the first pair gives us x squared. The outer pair gives us x times 3, which is 3x. The inner pair gives us 4 times x, 4x. And the last pair is 4 times 3, which is 12. Now this simplifies to x squared plus 7x plus 12. In question B, we have x plus 6 into x minus 9. Now if we multiply the first pair, that's x squared. The outer pair is x times minus 9, which is minus 9x. The inner pair is plus 6 times x, which is plus 6x. And the last pair is 6 times minus 9, which is minus 54. Now the middle two terms add together, and that leaves us with x squared minus 3x minus 54. In question C, we have x plus 3 into 6 minus x. Now if we take the first pair, that's x times 6, or 6x. The outer pair is x times minus x, which is minus x squared. The inner pair is 3 times 6, which is 18. And the last pair is 3 times minus x, which is minus 3x. Now, we've got 6x and minus 3x. Together they make 3x, so that leaves us with 3x minus x squared plus 18. In question D, we have 3x minus 1 into 3x plus 1. Now, the first pair gives us 3x times 3x, which is 9x squared. The outer pair gives us 3x times plus 1, which is plus 3x. The inner pair gives us minus 1 times 3x, which is minus 3x. And the last pair gives us minus 1 times plus 1, which is just minus 1. Now the 3x and the minus 3x cancel out, and so we're left with 9x squared minus 1. In question E, we have 2x minus 5 into 3 plus 2x. So the first pair gives us 2x times 3, which is 6x. The outer pair gives us 2x times 2x, which is 4x squared. The inner pair gives us minus 5 times 3, which is minus 15. And the last pair gives us minus 5 times plus 2x, which is minus 10x. Now the 6x and the minus 10x combine to give minus 4x. And so that leaves us with 4x squared minus 4x minus 15. In question F, we have 3x minus 4 all squared. Now we can write that as 3x minus 4 times 3x minus 4. So now we can go, the first pair is 3x times 3x, which is 9x squared. The outer pair is 3x times minus 4, which is minus 12x. The inner pair is minus 4 times 3x, which is also minus 12x. And the last pair is minus 4 times minus 4, which is plus 16. So that gives us a total of 9x squared minus 24x plus 16. Now in G, we've got two quadratic expressions, x plus 1 squared plus x minus 1 squared. Well, x plus 1 squared can be written as x plus 1 times x plus 1. And x minus 1 squared can be written as x minus 1 times x minus 1. So the first brackets give us x squared plus the outer pair is x, the inner pair is plus x, and the last pair is 1. So it's x squared plus x plus 1. And the second pair of brackets gives us x squared for the first pair. The outer pair is minus 1x, or minus x. The inner pair is minus x. And the last pair is plus 1. So when we add them together, we get 2x squared. All the x terms cancel out, and the numbers are 2. So 2x squared plus 2. Now question H is identical almost, except in the middle you've got a minus sign instead of a plus sign. So we can expand the brackets just as we did in the previous question, and we get x squared plus x plus 1, and then take away, in brackets, x squared minus x plus 1. Now that's x squared plus x plus 1 minus x squared plus x minus 1, and that totals up to 4x.